All right, guys, as promised, here is the swimming pool. It is empty right now, but that's because they're doing construction, and you probably can't see it right now, but there's the construction equipment right over there. So, somewhere over there is where our boy B from Riding with B was staying during his orientation. Over here is our building. And right along this line, I think that one right there is actually our room. But told you I was going to give you kind of a small little tour here. So here it is. You got to get into the door here using your key card. So here we go. Good to go. All right, now the floor, of course, is the concrete. Yeah. And we are in room 177. Which is right here. Now, y'all have to excuse the mess. It's been a really, really busy couple of days. But you have a little place here for hanging, and if you bring a suitcase, which I don't recommend, if you watch my packing video, you'll see why. But there is a suitcase rack there. Now, this isn't all typical rooms. Most of the time, if you're a new recruit, you're going to come here and you're going to get a bunk. In other words, they're going to have 2 single beds for you, and you're going to get a roommate. Like I explained here in a little bit, I got a single room, and I got a refrigerator, and there's the TV, and yes, there is a ham salad in my refrigerator. Part of what you get as far as your meals go, you get a total of 3 meals a day. They give you a meal card for it. We'll go over the prices here in just a second, and the colors do change, so don't try and print it off at home. But there's a picture of my bed. Now the meal cards, you got 3 meals, and they give you a certain amount. And trust me, you can get plenty of food with that amount that they give you, because everything is discounted prices. But you get $4.25 for breakfast. You get $5.75 for lunch, and $6.50 for dinner. And real quick shot, there it is. You get them punched out. But this is my room. Again, we have the concrete floors, so if you got cold feet, make sure you bring slippers. You got your little desk over here, and I think in the bunk rooms, you actually have a nightstand there in the middle, and then you have like the table, standard table with the 2 chairs. But I'm not real sure. I haven't seen one of the bunk rooms. And just like I told you, right there's the pool. So now you have a full view of what my room looks like. Kind of a panoramic view there. Shower, standard bathroom. Hang on, we'll go take a look at it. Here's the bathroom. Nice shower, good pressure, hot water. You know, it's not the Ritz. It's free, and it's very comfortable. You know, not a lot of extras, but like I said, you know, with 60 people coming through, usually quite often, and then you have your regular drivers and trainers and all that stuff, it can get quite expensive. So, you know, it's basic, but it's bigger than a truck bed or a truck bunk, and it's better than a tent. That's definitely for sure. Bed's not too hard, not too soft. I mean, it's a nice bed. And then, of course, like I said, there's my big 32-inch TV right there, and my refrigerator. And As you can see, B, all my lights work. All right, there's the tour of my room. Tomorrow we'll try and do a evening tour of the Prime facilities, but I'm going to try and see if I can get some permission, because I don't want to do anything that I'm not supposed to do. So I've got to check that out so y'all can see what it looks like. But again, that's an if I can. All right, listen, y'all take care. Have a good evening. Again, day 2 in the books. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what we did today. All right, hang on. Let me get you out there. All right, for day 2, we started again 5:45 wake up call, breakfast between 6:30, and then 7 o'clock we started with our pre-trip inspection. Now, here in a few minutes, they told us that we could use our phones to take pictures and stuff like that, but instead of taking pictures, I did a quick walk around with my video, with the camera, taking videos, because there's a lot of people, and instead of sitting there and taking a picture of this, taking a picture of that, I just did a quick scan with mine so that I can see the components and stuff like that, and do some homework and do practice some pre-trips for myself. But I didn't want to take up a lot of time, so I just did it more of a video, which I'm more than happy to upload for you all. Enjoy. Last video that we have was we were talking to one of the drivers, and here at Prime they have several different pay rates that you can get. This gentleman took what's called a lightweight truck. Basically, it's 2 seats and a bunk. That's it. It's a very short bunk. It is a twin, but it starts at the back of the seat. There's no side storage for you, no place to put your cooler between the seat and the bunk. It's just a seat and a bunk. Of course, you've got the jump seat that you can always put your cooler in, but this gentleman has a ProStar by International, and he actually took his jump seat out. So, but you'll see that here in the picture, and you all take care. Have a good evening. All you drivers out there, be safe out there on the road. Be careful, and we will see you all tomorrow. Good night, Darksiders. You're going to get real familiar with the inside of a truck, engine compartment. You're going to have to know each one of these and the proper way to mount it, secure it. This is a Detroit 15 series. Make sure all your hoses.
Sits right in front of the air compressor. Yep. Engine oil, power steering, coolant. Oh.
Oh yeah, when we
You
went
don't have a grease gun. Dad said it takes a little longer to do this. Yeah, there's a, on your fuel gauge. There's little bars across there, like I studied, guys. Every time you stop to get fuel, pop it off. You know, that keeps moisture from building up in there. Once you get down to a quarter tank, you start derating your engine. I do flatbed, so unlike a normal man trailer where the air goes straight across the back, when I do flatbed, the air comes down, pushes on the trailer.
You probably could do flatbed.
Yeah, I can do that. But I'm getting the highest I've ever gotten was 7.6. That's the highest I've ever gotten.
Well, that's not bad, but
They're wanting 8, 7.5. Supposedly the new norm's 8 now, what I hear. And I'll never do it. I'll never do it with this truck. It's been in the shop, it's been tested, and they can't find nothing wrong. I'm driving correctly, I'm shifting correctly, but my fleet manager seems to think I like going with fucking Rockies every week too. You know, and I'll pull 48,000 pounds over Denver and Vail, and I ain't gonna get it. Huh?
So this is where we check the pressure, right? On this,
Yep.
and then it's supposed the reading should be 2.
Alright guys, this is the inside of a Lone Star light vehicle. He's taking the seat out. He's got his Qualcomm over there. Got him a little 3-quart chest there. Refrigerator, microwave, computer. And then there's his bunk. Now again, not a whole lot of room in here, but if you're a single driver, you ain't got nobody to go with you, it's not bad. But if you plan on having a rider, that's how much sleeper space you have, or sleeper berth. Just so you know, there's no cabinets coming up and down here, there's none on the driver's side. What you see up above you is all the storage you have.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.